Next comic bring up very funny, Danielle Musella! Come on, Danielle! Woo!
One more time for Ben and everyone else. Very funny tonight. After I graduated college, I was lucky enough to move back in with my roommates, or as some of you refer to them, parents, which is awesome. I have a $200,000 education. That's 200 grand on information, resources, knowledge, and I still sleep in the same bed I did when I was 12. But lucky for me, NSYNC is still in style because I don't think I could afford other wall decorations. To make matters better, my Gramps took the apartment downstairs that I was going to take, because who wouldn't want an 85-year-old downstairs roommate? It's great. Even though he's really old, he's actually pretty cool. We're in a little bit of a prank war right now. Christmas morning, I went downstairs to wake him up. He pretended to be dead for 3 minutes. But joke is on you, I was excited to get the apartment. My grandson was actually shot 12 times in war. He survived. He is like the older, whiter version of 50 Cent. You just can't get rid of him. But he's at that age now where no matter what he says or does, like he's not an asshole, it's adorable. We were at a family party, and I'm only 4'11", so I'm a little sensitive about my height. And he goes, "Oh, Danielle, how tall are you?" And in front of everyone, I'm like, "Oh, 4'11". I didn't know they piled horse shit that high. That is a total dick thing to say. But who's gonna call an 85-year-old war vet? No one. I also love like the crazy advice old people give. My Nana, she's a super religious Roman Catholic lady. She says like 2 boxes of prayers a day religious. And she once told me, you can never trust a man even if he's nailed to the cross. The very same day she told me, men are like hardwood flooring. You lay them right the first time and you can walk all over them for 20 years. Thanks for that, Nana. Like I said, I am 4'11", and I think what I hate most about being so short is I am confused for a small child all the time. This woman asked me what grade I was in. Bitch, I have a fucking master's. That's like 19th grade. Are you kidding me? I was ID'd for a rated R movie on a date. And yes, that's embarrassing for me because I look like a 14-year-old trying to sneak in. Imagine how embarrassing for my date who looks like a pedophile trying to sneak in the 14-year-old. If any of you have had shitty landlords in the past, you can relate to this. My landlord in college was literally the biggest moron on the face of the planet. He was a yay big little Guido Nugget, drove around in his Escalade and his Abercrombie sweatpants and his polo popped, bought from Baby Gap. And we called him one day and we're like, listen, Emilio, all 3 of the carbon monoxide detectors are saying, warning, carbon monoxide, warning, carbon monoxide. And it's the 100% true story. He goes to me, just close all the windows and hang out in the house for an hour and call me back if they're still going off. That is literally the worst advice you could give in that situation. In fact, the only way to make it worse is if he was like, and park your car in the living room, keep it running, and put your mouth on the tailpipe. We should have known how dumb he was from day one. It was a 2-story apartment, people upstairs, he was evicting them. We had just moved in, he comes over, and he goes, hey, have you girls seen anything suspicious going on? No. He's like, yeah, this guy, I think Sketchball, is moving in upstairs, and he put his boxes in my garbage. All right. He's like, yeah, I think his name is Nick something. Knickknacks. At this point, I realized we had a box labeled Knickknacks. We had put it in the garbage, and Emilio thought this was a person moving in upstairs. So to be funny, I go, oh, and did you see his Asian brother Kit Chen stuff? Dead serious. He turned bright red with what I had assumed was embarrassment, and true story, he goes, are you fucking